Hey you guys, so I want to do a little show and tell with you all today. I have some things that I bring to interviews, and I hope that you guys get these various items made and so that you can bring them to your interviews and have a lot of success on your job search. So this first thing I'm going to show you is what I call the Leave Behind portfolio. There you go. And this is what I get printed at lulu.com, and it has all of my artwork in it, my favorite artwork, let's say that. And this is then something that I can leave with the client or employer that I'm interviewing with. They're really inexpensive. They're between $10 and $20 for each one to get printed. And so you can get a stack of these made, plenty of them, take a look. And then when you go on job interviews, you can leave this with the people that you're interviewing with. And even if they don't hire you, maybe they find someone else whose style is a little bit better fit for their project, they're going to have another project come up. And they're going to remember you because this is going to sit on their shelf. It's way too nice to throw away. And they'll think, oh, that person's style is a much better fit for this project that we're working on. So they're going to give you a call, and this is just a great way to stay in someone's memory by leaving these with the people that you interview with. Now, another thing I get made are these postcards, and I get these made at overnightprints.com. On one side, let's see, has my contact info, and on the other side has my artwork. And these are nice and big and colorful, and so they're not going to be stuffed into someone's purse and forgotten about. These might go on someone's fridge or on someone's bulletin board in their office. And then when they have a project come up, they're going to look at your artwork hanging there, and they're going to give you a call. So get a bunch of these made, overnightprints.com. Really inexpensive, and you can get the rounded edges, you can get the shiny on one side, the matte on the other side, and these will be something that you will use to stay in someone's mind when they're hiring for projects. Now, I also have my actual big printed, carrying case portfolio that has all of my artwork mounted on these, I guess you could say, kind of hard mat board or cardstock. I don't print these and make them myself. I get all of my artwork together on a disc or a CD, and then when I'm ready to get it printed, I'll go to Kinko's or Staples, and I just ask them to print it and mount it on black mat board and cut it, so it's all nice and pretty. And all of my pieces together to get printed and mounted only costed like $100. And you have these forever, and as you make art that gets better and better, you can start to throw away or give away the pieces that you don't need anymore and replace them with the pieces that you do like. And yeah, so just carry this in a little carrying case, when you go to your interviews. Take out each of these pieces individually and pass them around the table with the people that you're interviewing with so that they can look at them up close, and they can pass them and talk about them with their colleagues and everything. And then the next thing is, of course, your resume, and you're going to want to get some nice, clean, good-looking resume paper. Staples, Kinko's, you can get this a lot of places. And this is a resume paper that has a texture to it, and it's got some thickness to it, and you want to print out tons of copies of your resume because you're going to go from job interview to job interview. You're going to be interviewed by between 3 and 5 other people. And you want to just be able to whip out your resume, and you want to be able to have lots of resumes available whenever you need to hand it to people. And the last thing, I have these little mugs that I got made at Zazzle.com, And these are like little leave behind presents. So every job interview you go on, you leave a little present with the person that you're interviewing with. And this is going to stay on their desk. This is going to be used for drinking out of, or used as a little container for people's pens. And this is just another way to stay in someone's memory. And then when a project comes up and your style kind of fits with that project, they'll give you a call. You can also get little mouse pads made, and you can give those away during your interview. And periodically during holidays like Halloween, New Year's, you could just send out these little presents to different companies that you've interviewed with. And they're going to have another little present from you, and another way to kind of stay in their mind and on their radar when a project comes up that your style fits. Alrighty,